The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the National Wrestling Alliance.
Hey, it's pretty cool seeing TJP here.
Compared to what? Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
Yeah, you know who else does? My 10-year-old kid. It's embarrassing. TJP's a grown man. Get in there and fight. Stop dancing. Stop posing. Stop reposting compliments on social media. It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, your anger towards TJP aside, you got to give him his props, Corey. I mean, the guy was the first ever Cruiserweight champion. He basically anchored the rebirth of the Cruiserweight division.
All right, I begrudgingly admit you're right on that point.
Yeah. High five.
Sit down, Saxton. Driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWA in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP. Introducing the champion from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
What a night. TJP, the winner of the Cruiserweight Classic and the first ever WWE Cruiserweight Champion, is hoping to show more of his high-flying skills tonight. The Philan Flash, a.k.a. TJP, is one of the most fierce competitors on the 205 Live roster.
Yeah, he won the Cruiserweight Classic, and now that he's fighting for himself instead of these idiot fans, the sky is truly the limit for TJP.
They're not idiots.
Big-time slam.
Vicious.
Oof. This might be it. Oh, my. Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oof. Harsh impact.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Nasty attack to the neck.
The champ's on the defensive now, but he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Oh, he turns it around. Boom, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, we talk about the progression of steel cage matches and the type of structures that have been spawned from them. I need to point out that some cages have been electrified. One was made from bamboo in the form of a Punjabi prison match. And, of course, the Elimination Chamber with glass pods and steel doors.
And today we have the Asylum match, where weapons are on top of the cage. Just goes to show you that times may change, but the objective to destroy an opponent remains the same. There's still no better way to settle a score than to do battle with your adversary inside a steel cage.
Ooh, what impact.
A bad place to be for the challenger. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Nailed it. When this guy's on, look out. Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage.
The champion is victorious.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, and still National Wrestling Alliance World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
Now that's earning a